message him. He should be coming back. Okay, so start streaming at 150. So in a minute. Oh, word. Hi guys. Welcome back. We had a slight hiccup, but we're back fully.
We're so back.
With our hopefully penultimate session of our Corundum Conundrum, our Corruption in the Countryside campaign, and now for the second time, can we get a recap from our players of what happened?
Swagalicious point?
Back.
We still have that Swagalicious point if we do the
You
recap.
will still get a Swagalicious point if you do well.
Okay. So,
Again!
before I was left gesticulating to open air. Like I said, there was a box with spikes. We wanted to open it, so Dodito got drunk. He got a bottle, and we used a bottle of whiskey to open the box. I opened it, and it was full of ghosts and a neat little pocket watch that kind of points to wherever we want it to. If we say, hey, where the pretty girls at, and they'll tell us where the pretty girls are at. And so then after that, we went and talked to Rita, and Rita was like, hey, what's going on? You guys seem stressed. And we're like, I'm so stressed about everything all the damn time.
That was you.
Just whatever. Anyways, because of her kind soul and our persuasive charms, she let us in to go talk to Scarlet, who's been eating rocks, and it's got her in a very difficult, it's got her in a bad way right now. She's not feeling too high. So we had a very honest conversation with which she kind of accused us of sneaking around on her, which wasn't intentional. We did happen to find some very personal information about her, like how she might have she's got like a dead boyfriend. Whoops. That was personal, but we weren't looking for it on purpose. We were just in the Red Cave. And we had like an honest chat, and then she was like, hey, you want to see something cool? And she also pointed us out that something weird's been happening in the actual mine, so we might be heading over there in the actual mines, because there's like the big cluster of gems that the mayor is looking over that Levy might be wanting. So it's like, ooh, we got things coalescing together. The plot is underway. And before we left off, she was gonna show us, you know, what was in the secret compartment of the spiky box. Before she was like, you guys deal with that, I'm gonna eat my rocks again.
I'm gonna eat my rocks again is correct.
She didn't say that, but she just kind of went back to it. We were like, okay, well, conversation over.
Well, she's doing her own thing. She's busy.
Yeah, she's busy right now.
Eating rocks.
Eating rocks.
Me AF, FR. But that is mostly correct. You guys are now there.
We get a Swagalicious point. Or
yeah. Inspiration point for all of you.
oh, I did so much.
You guys are a team.
Hooray. Everything.
There's a me and team.
I was confirming with notes.
Oh, thank goodness.
You were.
Hell yeah.
Everybody played an equal part in that.
She was just checking to make sure that I got everything correct.
Fact checking.
Dodito was also there.
And like
The fact that he
always.
didn't steal anything is a testament to how much he was there.
True. That being said,
If I don't steal anything, I'm not there.
He's on his best behavior right now.
oh, but of course, only the best.
What's in the box?
so-
What's in the box?
You guys, I believe it was Elroy who was pulling open the false floor. Underneath the false floor, you would have easily missed it had it not been pulled right in front of you. You see that there is nothing but a small ring. It looks to have about maybe some sort of gem that has a nice tinge of blue or maybe even pearl. Maybe a sapphire closer. Along with some sort of engraving along the sides. Does anybody here understand Elvish?
Me!
All right.
I do! Yay!
You would understand that this along the side or alongside the ring has a very small kind of writing that says "Let the wind take you," and that is the main thing that you see on the ring itself. What you do with it, it's up to you.
Is okay. And cool. Scarlett's busy. I
She's
turn around and she's busy.
a little bit busy.
Yeah, okay. So
She's still feasting.
yeah,
What you got there?
I got a ring. It says "Let the wind take you" on the side. Thanks, Scarlett. And I'm just gonna kind of
Can Dodito see it?
sure. I don't see why not. Here.
Do you immediately pocket the ring, Dodito?
It's in my bag of holding.
Oh my.
Oh boy. All
But
right.
I'm going to need that back. It might have something to do with all the shit happening. It could be magic. We could do something with it.
Could you like?
Dodito doesn't know what ring you're talking about.
Can we at least like try on the
kill
ring?
you.
See if it does anything. Best to know our market value.
Okay, Dodito will try it on the ring.
Dodito puts the ring on. Does it
You
kill
put the
him?
ring on?
If
Okay.
it kills him,
I-
I'll be so happy.
I put the ring on.
Okay.
You look so pretty.
Do you have a 15 in wisdom?
I have a 19.
Good enough. With this, go ahead and make a con save for me. You got to do it with advantage.
Please tell me it kills him instantly.
I got a 16.
Okay. With a 16, as you place this ring on your finger, you kind of just wanted to put the ring on, realistically speaking. You weren't really necessarily focusing too much on what is necessary to put the ring on or X, Y, and Z. You just put it on.
Like, hell yeah.
By placing it on your finger, you feel this almost like gust of wind that only you can feel pushes you down, straight down into the ground. And as you feel this like almost weight magnifying on you, you manage to steel yourself and realize that this is not real. It is just, well, in your head. And eventually it disperses and you feel okay again.
So we just saw him kind of go like,
Yes, essentially.
Did you
you
trip?
okay? You okay?
Is there a window open?
No.
So what happened?
It's so windy in here, Dodito
It's
thinks.
not. Well, that probably has something to do with the ring.
But it's in my head. The wind is in my head. Dodito, please get the wind out of Dodito's head.
Take the ring off.
No.
No.
Bingo
Okay.
outside.
How about this? Why don't we walk out, see if the wind follows you?
Okay.
So we walk. Plus, we're like kind of invading her personal space. So we're just kind of talking in her.
Bye bye,
room.
Scarlet. Dodito will do something with this.
You will. I'm sure of it. You guys step out. As you step out, I want... Okay. You guys step out of the room. As you step out, you obviously still feel this windiness about you,
Is the wind
Dodito.
still there?
Yeah.
Can you handle it? Are you going to be a trooper for us?
Dodito's strong.
Yeah. Good, you're such a trooper.
Yes.
So what's up? Something happens?
As he steps out,
He explodes. No. Tony Fox, PNG of explosion.
I need Dodito, go ahead and make one more wisdom save for me. Still with advantage.
Wisdom save with advantage.
Yes.
Yo.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
12.
Okay.
I got a nat 1 and an 8.
With a 12, you feel the winds fully knock you prone. And it reduces your speed to 0 as you feel this almost like insatiable weight on you.
He just like falls on his back.
A little bit, yeah. He just falls over.
Ugh.
Dodito, are you okay?
The wind is too strong for Dodito.
Oh, can I, like, while he's prone, can I take the ring off his finger?
You can.
I'll just, like, go, like, shoot! I won't, like, move it too far away or pocket it. I'm just gonna, like, take it off, see if anything happens.
The second the ring comes off your finger, all the weight is gone. You feel like there's nothing on you anymore.
I put the ring back on.
You feel the weight go back on you.
And then I'll take it off again.
The weight disappears.
What are you doing? What is Elroy doing?
Testing a theory. How is it? How's the wind?
Well, no longer here. Dodito doesn't feel it.
So it says let the wind take you.
But it's trying to, what, drag you to hell?
Maybe that's where Dodito's going.
What? Well, we don't really know anything about it, but...
I mean, Dodito
I put
felt
the
the...
ring on.
You put the ring on. Go ahead. Do you have a 15 in wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a 15 in charisma or intelligence?
No.
Okay. You can make this with advantage. Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
I wouldn't.
God.
Don't worry. It's fine. Wisdom save. 14.
14.
man.
The wind knocks you prone and keeps you grounded.
I'm gonna do the same thing
Pull the ring off.
and put it back on.
Whoa.
Same thing.
You wanna
Take it
try?
out one more time. Take it out. Slow down.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, cool. So it's just a ring that makes you fall.
Yeah.
Okay, put it
We can
on.
put it on someone else.
Surely.
Even makes them fall.
Okay. You put it on. Do you have a 15 in wisdom, charisma, or intelligence?
No.
Okay. You make this check just regular then.
Okay.
What's
Wisdom.
happening?
5.
You fully drop prone. Complete weight.
Is this what Dodito was looking like?
Yeah. Okay, no, I pull off the ring.
Disappears.
So
So wait, people just like,
Elroy.
if anyone passed by, we're just going, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
Elroy,
Yeah.
what do you say it said again?
It said, let the wind take you.
Is it taking us downward? Is it taking Dodito
Whoa.
and getting down? Do you think it might be in the red cave? Perchance? Mayhaps?
What if we go?
Aren't we outside already?
No,
You got it.
we're inside the saloon right now.
No, we're.
I thought you guys fully stepped out, but
Yeah, me too.
either way, it doesn't change the way that it acts.
Oh, did it try and drag any of us into the sand?
No.
It was just kind of on the ground.
Yep. You're just getting a face full of dirt, basically. Face full of sand.
Everyone's a little dirty now. Okay.
Do you think Dodito and gang could go to Ron's and see what they have to say?
The rods, you mean? Sure, yeah.
The Rog.
Wait,
Okay.
but then you said it was in your head and you stood up. What did you do?
So maybe it's like a magic effect.
Dodito's just really
I think it's
good
like a
at
magic effect that only applies to the
wind.
person on the ring. Like if the wind was actually that strong, it would knock all of us to the ground. But the magic is only affecting the person wearing the ring.
Wait, so if Dodito wears the ring, can you carry Dodito?
It's a good question. Here's the thing. Here's the plan, guys.
I put the ring on.
Okay, he has put the ring on. He falls.
Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
Advantage?
I want to observe the
advantage.
sand. Like, I want to observe the sand around.
Okay.
Like,
I
does it-
did a 21.
With a 21, you stay standing. Your movement is unaffected. You do feel all the winds pushing on you, both downwards and just in all types of directions.
Does it give him any boosts with movement?
No.
Oh,
So
the
is it a
wind.
ring that makes you fall down?
The wind is everywhere.
Okay.
We're everywhere. Like,
Can Dodito borrow that funny compass?
Sure, you can borrow it. Don't put it in your sack of holding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what do you want to look at?
The wind.
You say the wind
It just spins.
spins wildly.
Well, I mean, the wind is everywhere.
Oh,
try walking or jumping.
I'll jump.
You jump
The normal
Jump, normal
Dodito
height.
jump.
walk, normal.
Just kind of loud because the wind is like.
It is a little strenuous for you. Although it doesn't have any mechanical changes, it does feel like you're tiring yourself out a little bit as you do this.
Okay.
Dodito feels heavy.
Dodito, take the ring off. Here's the plan. How about this? Why don't we? She just told us about the cool epic. Or I'm gonna grab the compass and be like, new Quasit Quarry.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know where the new one is.
I'm pocketing the ring.
It's in the.
Pocket. It's east. It's east.
Yeah.
New Quasit Quarry is east.
That's what it said.
Can I ask the compass? The new Quasit Quarry.
Points east.
Okay.
Do we need any supplies before we go?
That's what I'm saying. You guys go to the rods. I'm gonna go check on my egg,
Okay.
and then we'll head out. I'll meet you guys back at the rods
Okay.
for business.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
You
there
guys are
anything you want me
splitting
to
up?
grab at home? I don't think there's any. I think we grabbed everything we needed.
Let me check.
Can you grab some of Dodito's stones?
Yeah, I'll grab some of your rocks.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to the general store instead of going with Dodito.
Well, the door isn't the. Oh right, the general store is different from the apothecary.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and everybody roll initiative for me.
Everybody's.
Can you buy Dodito another
Clue,
pack?
gang.
Oh, do you want one of mine?
I have one already, but I just want more.
All right, gang. Let's split up. 21.
Okay.
14.
16.
21, 14, 16. Okay, so we'll start with Elroy, then we'll go to Dodito, and finally we'll go to
Meet up
Alejandro.
at the rods,
Use that rod.
just so we can make sure that he doesn't steal anything from them.
excuse me. So,
You're excused.
oh, thank you. Elroy, we'll start with you because you had a 21. You make your way back to your little apartment. You make your way up the stairs, making sure that you're still relatively careful as you're heading up. And once you step in, just about the same way you left it.
Yeah. I placed the empty spiky box. I think I still have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place it next to the egg, and I'm gonna go and grab the rest of the any of Dodito's. I guess I'll grab some of his charged stones because I know he's been wanting to slingshot them. So I'm gonna grab some of them and put them in my pack.
Do you have what items do you have on you right now?
Me right now? Well, I've got the locator compass. Got 6 bullets.
You have the old one or the new compass?
I have the new compass.
Okay.
I have the old compass.
He got the old compass.
Okay.
I swapped with him.
Sounds good.
I've got the deck of illusions.
Mm-hmm. Dodito has the ring, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hopefully he doesn't explode when I hand these off to him.
Okay. You check up on the egg. The egg looks like it's almost ready to hatch.
Yay! Give it a kiss.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me an animal handling.
Oh shit!
You're making out French style with the.
No! It's like a loving kiss on a pet.
Kiss your pet.
Animal. Yes. Kiss your dog. Not on the mouth.
Weirdo.
Dummy. That's only a 9.
Okay. With a 9, you think that you just gotta wait a little bit to for the thing to hatch.
Yay! And then I'm gonna walk back out the door.
Okay.
Make sure everything's nice and orderly. And
That's awesome.
You did everything pretty quick. So we'll swap over to Dodito real quick. Dodito, you head over to the Rod Brothers. Are you heading over to the potion section first, or to the garden section?
The potions. No, I'll go to the garden and
you want to make
get
your
back
bro
at
potion.
it again.
Through the. Okay. You make your way over there. You get the ingredients. That is going to be 15 gold.
Okay.
You pay that out, and then you head over to the other Rod Brother, who sees you came back. Go ahead and make a... What did I have you do last time? It was a medicine check to see if you can get this correct. Since you've already made this potion before, go ahead and make it with advantage.
Yippee! $14.
14. With a 14, your potion is experimental still. And you make another potion of aqueous form.
Yay!
But it will cost you another 5 gold.
That's all my gold. Okay.
No money.
No
Hey,
money.
He's got.
Mr. Rod,
Yes?
does Mr. Rod know anything about a ring of wind?
Ring of Wind.
You can have him like a Quasit.
Nope, no clue.
Okay, thanks.
I think
course.
I probably walk into the door and be like, Dodito, did you ask them about the ring?
Yeah.
And I'd look at Rod. I'm like, did he show you the ring?
Did you show him the ring?
No.
No.
Dodito, can you at least get it like appraised?
Okay.
See what the hell the deal is with the ring.
I'll show him the ring.
You show him the ring. Do you actually let him like grab onto it?
I'll be like this.
Oh, he's gonna keep hold of it.
Okay.
It's his ring.
He has to like hunch over. He's
He's
gonna do
so
this to
small.
disadvantage. Okay. He says, it's hard to really get a grasp or look at it from this angle, but looks like a nice ring.
Okay.
I'll buy it for.
No, it's not. We're not selling it. Do you know how to do like identify? I think this thing has some magic on it,
I mean,
and we're just trying to figure out what the hell its deal is.
here. Give me 1 second. You see he goes into the back. And he comes back out with a small little potion. For me to do this for you, this will cost you about 3 gold.
I can do that.
Okay, you hand him 3 gold. He pops a potion. You see his eyes kind of get a little like whiter as he looks at the ring. Well, you seem to have a very special ring here, so I'm getting the name of Windswept Signet? Signet? Something along those lines. But it seems that it might allow you to attune to it and get more magical effects. Something with the wind, if you fully were to spend some time with it. You know, we have someone here in town who might actually be able to help you. There used to be a few characters who would stroll on by, and although we didn't necessarily enjoy their company too much because they were a little rowdy, there used to be a fellow of a more animalistic variety who offered to help people attune to their items if they needed the assistance, and was able to potentially speed up the process.
Okay, Dodito's gonna put back the ring on.
Alright. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm putting the ring on again.
Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
Okay.
Advantage.
Please tell me he falls on his ass right in front of him.
I got a 18.
You're perfectly fine. Just heavy again.
I'm like, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. And with that, we'll swap over to Alejandra. Alejandra, you head over to the general store. Easy peasy. Real close by. You're able to walk in, and you see there. You see the same familiar woman that you've seen many times before. Manning the cashier. Her name's Bonnie.
Huh?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Yes.
She's an older woman, but you're used to that.
Bonnie. Hello.
Hi.
You got any medicine patches here today?
The Winston sweats.
Medicine patches. I can see what we have. You see, she goes down through the shelves. For what purpose are you looking for?
Oh, just in case, you know. An emergency, you know, always good to have in stock. First aid, you know,
All right.
have on your person.
And over the table, you're looking for. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're looking for those +1 AC patches. Am I correct? Or when you say medicine patches, what exactly are you looking for?
What was the patch for?
+1 AC.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You see, she pulls out a small little container with a few separate little like stick-on patches that have this like thin sheet metal attached to them. Here you are. Oh, you look lovely today. Here, let me offer a small discount from me to you. 1 gold each.
1 gold. Perfect. And
You can only buy like 2, huh?
I have money this time. I'll get. What are the other options? It's just +1 AC.
I mean, we have this one. Oh, I believe. Didn't at the very beginning. I'm pretty sure one of you asked for a specific armor dress, if I recall.
Not me. I don't need armor.
I didn't buy.
An armored dress?
Or armored garment.
I remember that.
Under armored garment.
Sure, was it?
I might be misremembering.
If I have armor on, then I lose my
Your cool boy stats?
my cool boy
So-
stats.
Maybe did you not go through with it?
It was for a pretty hefty penny, but I wasn't sure if you guys actually bought it or not. I was gonna
I
say
don't
that
recall
What does
buying
it do
anything.
again?
you guys wouldn't have known this back then, but what I initially had planned for it was that it was an easy Under Armor that you could wear under your armor that you're wearing, but it would count still as armor that offered an extra +2 to AC.
So it wouldn't be me.
Could that have been
Unfortunately.
Cassian?
Huh?
Could
Probably
that-
was Cassian, huh?
It might have been Cassian who asked for like a Under Armour
dead.
tux.
He's adventuring off somewhere.
That's so sad.
He's on his pilgrimage.
It's almost like I can hear him still.
No, I was too poor.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so not me.
Other than that, she goes on to say, "We have a few spare potions, and we do have a few things lying about. I can see what I can scrounge around for."
How about any new like bullets other than your typical common ones? Any
Oh, actually, we do have something for that. Sheriff was trying to get something new. He needed a new, a new round of bullets to assist him, and so he actually left a few spares for us. These are a little pricier, but you see, she puts a this little packet of about 12 or so. These here are lined with a specific coating in silver that allows for a burrowing into whatever is shot. These are meant to stay and hurt internally.
That's messed up.
Interesting.
They're usually used for specific instances, but they can be removed by a steady hand. You see, and she pulls out one of the bullets. Back here, there's a small little spindle that you can actually pull on. That allows the well, here, let me show you. You see, she pulls out just a revolver, loads one into the chamber, and she aims at a mannequin, fires, and you see that the bullet has dug straight in to the mannequin chest, and has like unlatched like 4 separate little claws within it.
Ooh.
And with a quick and steady hand, like a surgeon, a doctor, or a seamstress, you see that the little claws retract, and the bullet is able to easily be pulled out.
How much for these?
I can give the 12 pack, I'll say about maybe 10 gold.
Okay, I'll take that and 2 AC patches.
Understood, yes. She puts them onto the counter. You have 12 of these lingering bullets, alongside 2 AC patches.
Okay, and that's 14?
12. 12 gold total.
12 total. Okay, I give over 12 gold.
All right. She takes it. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you again.
Pleasure seeing you again, Bonnie. I'll probably see you again. Who knows? For dinner. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, sweetie. And she waves you off. And you guys finish your little shopping run.
Yay!
As I'm walking, can I look at the sky?
Sure,
Any
yeah.
shenanigan activities?
You see there's a few clouds, but other than that, it's hard to really tell from down here.
Okay.
Let's go!
I meet up, yeah. 12 bullets.
So let's go. Walking out into the desert.
You guys want to walk out straight into the desert?
No, I'm calling John.
Yeah.
All right. I'll say you guys can fully walk out, or you guys can fully meet each other again. As you guys meet each other once more, do you guys all want to make your way over to the stables?
Yeah.
I'm going to stables.
I
Maybe
guess I'll follow.
maybe Elroy will just walk out by themselves.
I'll walk to the stable.
You walk over to the stables. I mean, you guys all walk over to the
Is there like a
stables.
skateboard I can use or something? Or
Can I roll the kickflip?
Yeah, man. Just roll a quick dex check. It's gonna be a DC 30. It's okay, man. You got that.
I got a 20.
that's not enough.
20.
Piss.
It's not a 30 though.
Eat
Unfortunately, you
concrete.
eat shit. No. You guys make your way over to the stables. As you guys make your way over to the stables, you see that the stableman there, he looks a little sick, but other than that, he looks fine.
Hey, Mr. Stableman,
Yes. What do you need?
have you tried eating rocks?
Rocks? Like,
Ignore him.
oh, hello. Nice to see you all again.
Here, try this.
I'm
I'll
like
handle
5 paces
like
behind
one
him.
of my impure.
No, I slap it out of his
Carnets.
hand.
You slap it out of his hand. It falls into the ground. It has a little sparking effect, but otherwise it's harmless.
Stop.
What?
This is not doing us any favors.
It worked- it
why
worked
don't you
for
ask me what
Scarlet.
we came here to do?
Oh, can we borrow John?
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
Look, I'd love to let you borrow them right now, but I'm not feeling too well, and I don't know how I'd be able to wrangle them if they were to get out of hand.
Don't worry, Dodito and John are chill.
Well, I understand you have a certain bond with Titan, but I do believe that there is still always a chance. If you can get me some medicine, I'd love to help you out, but
I have medicine. Dodito has medicine.
No! I slapped the rock out of his hand.
I have ointment, I have a health potion, I have
Well,
cure
what
wounds.
specifically do you need before we start throwing things at you? Need cough drops?
I mean, usually the Rod brothers are able to cook me something up. Their health potions and whatnot can do a body good.
Oh, so you want a health potion?
I'd appreciate it, but not one of the adventurer grades. My older frail body can't really take those ones.
Okay, and I'm gonna start walking back to town.
Oh, here, let me pay you a little bit.
Oh, okay, and I walk back.
You see he pulls out a nice 8 golds for you guys.
Epic. I grab all of them and then I start walking back to town again. And I'm like side-eyeing the horses because I think they're looking at me weird. I can tell. They're looking at me. They're looking at me like,
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check to see if they're giving you a stink eye.
yeah, I know those fucking horses. They're up to something.
What kind of horses?
God damn, hold on. That is a 13.
With a 13, you see at least one of them are giving you some sort of stink eye. You think it might be Marigold.
Yeah, the one I was riding.
They don't like
Dodito, here's this.
I'm gonna
here's
start
that
walking
AP
back to
patch.
town.
Oh, thanks. How many are you giving to me?
One.
Oh,
One
yeah,
gold.
I'll get it. No, I'll take it.
It's your allowance.
Hatch.
Yay!
Dodito allowance.
You know, I'll walk back to town.
Okay.
Or actually, like, I'll run briskly.
You run briskly over. You see that the one of the Rod brothers is closing up his shop for a break.
Oh, and I'm like, hold on. Hold on. What was the guy's name I had? I know his name. I wrote it down.
Hold on. Above table.
Horse jumping.
I got a Pyramid of health. I don't remember getting this, but it's in my inventory.
Oh, what?
You are immune to contracting any disease while you wear this pendant.
When did you get this?
I don't
When
remember.
did you get this?
I'll delete it, but I don't remember getting this.
What's it
I don't
called?
remember giving you that either.
Doritos just got so much shit on him, he doesn't even remember when
Did
he
you
stole shit.
maybe you put it in your character sheet as that instead of the broken pendant of like non-detection?
I don't remember.
He blacks out on all the shit he steals.
Yeah, I steal
He
so
just
much
starts looking at
shit.
David's pockets and he's like, I don't remember getting this.
Oh yeah, this from 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't write down his name actually. The older gentleman at the horse at the stables. He requires and I grab out the coins he gave me.
Do either of you guys want to roll a history check to see if you guys can remember the stableman's names? If you even asked him that.
I don't think.
Wait!
I know I don't
You-
care.
Did you did?
Wait. The stable or the Rod brothers?
The stableman.
Stableman.
The Rod brothers, since Rod and Rodney.
We invaded his house that one time. Like we should know his name by now.
Wait. I'm trying to find. Because this was kinda during the storm, and his name is. It
Who?
is
Yeah.
Farmer. Farmer is named. Farmer. Did I just
I don't
write-
know. I just have a horse guy up here.
Cause this is the same. Not no. We also.
I have the guy from the very beginning, like the guy from the caravan that we tipped at the very, very beginning of the campaign. I have his name, Jank.
Jank. Yeah.
Where is Jank?
Yeah.
How's
Stop
he
doing his
doing?
business.
He fully left the town.
Is his last name
Not-
Jonkler?
No!
No, it's Inns.
Grace, assume mentioning man by the stables.
Wow.
You guys don't have the name?
I'll roll a history, but I know Dodito's ass is not remembering.
Nope.
I generally don't remember if you guys ever asked his name.
No.
I don't think so.
I got a dirty 1.
Surprisingly, that doesn't bring up any names.
Hold on,
Can you give me a random name
A random name?
that's not his?
Stevenson.
We'll
Sorry.
go with Dave.
Okay, so that means his name is
It could be anything
God.
but Dave.
Bartholomew.
Of
Sure.
course. No, but I just said the stableman, the older stableman, he's not feeling too hot. You says he usually gets a potion from you guys?
Yes. We can offer a potion for him. We usually give him a more dilute version of our
Yes,
potions.
that's what he stated.
Oh, perfect.
Perhaps I'll grab it and then leave you to your business. Or break.
Oh, thank you. All right. You see, he opens up the door again. He goes inside. He grabs a small, what looks to be a little like. It looks almost like a novelty like glass bottle. Mm-hmm. He hands to you. That'll be 6 gold.
Yeah, I give him the full 8
Oh.
that he gave me.
He tries to hand back too.
Well, I'll take 1.
Okay.
Thank you for staying open longer than you should be to deliver service, even though that you don't have to do it. Thank you. And I leave.
All right. Sure. Closes the door. He starts locking it again.
Yep, and I'm out.
Okay.
I'm a good little delivery boy.
All right.
Tipping the service staff.
You guys head back to the stable, I assume.
Yeah.
Once
I
you
don't
get
even
back.
know if they followed me.
Uh,
I just
I'm
kinda,
at the stable still.
he didn't leave.
I'm still
During
there.
this time, could Alejandra have like made something for him, like a soup?
yeah, you absolutely can.
I tried to put a stone in the soup.
No.
You thought me?
Hold
Hold on.
It was hand.
I want to see if I notice. I don't notice.
It would have been more so a stealth check on his end.
Yeah.
Oh,
stealth
okay.
check.
I'll stealth it
Stealth
up.
check.
If you're trying to stealth it, or if you're just
What
like,
you get on your
Perception versus
perception?
stealth check.
7.
I got a 16.
yeah. So you don't
Oh,
notice the gem going in
a
there.
dirty 20.
You
Sorry.
don't notice the gem going in there. Just
No, I'm just.
you don't notice the gem going in there, but it does spark in the soup.
Odd. Okay.
It's like putting a battery, or not a battery. It's like
Cool. By the way, I came back and I also rolled a perception check just to see if I would notice the soup, and I got a 20. I got a
Okay.
26.
You gonna roll off again?
No, I got a 26.
Oh, you got a 26.
I'm not gonna say that it's the perception checks don't matter nearly as much because the soup sparks.
Yeah.
That's less of a
Like,
perception thing
I
and more an
see it,
intelligence
and
thing.
I instantly I go, oh, and I just dip my hand in there. I just dip my hand in there and I grab it.
You dip your hand in there.
I've got my glove on.
Your dirty gloves?
Yeah. Fine.
Just
No,
roll-
I
just
take the glove off and I put my hand in there.
You just rolled the whole soup!
It's still pretty hot. Go ahead and make a con save for me.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
This soup was meant.
That's a fucking nat 1.
don't worry, it's perfectly fine. That's fine
I
as
got
well.
it.
You in your hand, you have a little sparking gem, 5 fire damage.
Yay!
You get 5th degree burns.
It does hurt a little bit, but you're okay for
You
the
get
most part.
negative 1st degree burns. It's gone.
It's fine. It's whatever. I put it in my. I just put the soupy rock, I just set it aside, and then I take out my nice hand that has not been soupified. I hand him the potion that he asked for. And I'm like, here you go.
Alejandra's just like staring at both of y'all as she just pours all the soup down the sink.
Oh, come on. You could do that.
I would never eat someone who puts their gloved hand.
No, I didn't put
And
my
they're-
gloved hand. I took my glove off.
And did you wash your hands?
Why? I've been wearing gloves all day.
Dodito didn't do anything wrong this time.
Why is there a gem in the soup?
Rock salt?
Rock salt. Yeah, man. Yeah. Do you guys handle the potion?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go wash my hand off under a sink.
Can I go rummage through my bag, see if I have like Campbell's soup?
Why would you? Okay. Perfectly good soup. I would have eaten it.
No one puts their hands in soup.
Yeah.
Can I?
Weren't you raised with?
Well, I haven't
Rich
had
people.
too much soup. Don't worry, it's chill. It's chill, it's fine.
I don't know where you've been.
Yeah,
I don't know where you
do. You know where I've been. I went to the store and then I came back.
Before that?
Well, before that, I was, wearing gloves all the time. So, like, I wouldn't have gotten dirty.
Do I have a Campbell's soup?
The Campbell's soup technically is still there. Maybe just like on the sides of the sink. And you can certainly try your hand at drinking or like licking the sides of the sink.
Nah, I'm not that weird.
That's the line. That's the line that he draws. He takes the potion. He drinks it up. Oh, thank you. I very much appreciate this. Thank you. How can I help you again? You needed horses?
Oh, yeah, we were going to go and, we checked out the older, Quasit Quarry with the mayor. And so I was out of personal curiosity. I was going to go and see the actual one.
Oh, are you one of the funded from the mayor?
Yes, we are, sir.
Oh, I just talked to one of your associates. I
Yeah?
think just yesterday.
Related to Vaxi?
Yes, a cat fellow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. He seemed to have made a few trips himself yesterday, I believe. Maybe it was the day before. In any case, I'm happy to see that you young folks are caring a lot about your history here.
Yeah.
How old is this man?
He's like hitting 50s probably.
Sir, we're the same age.
Oh,
I know. I look good for my age, thank you.
he fixes the glasses.
Flatters me.
Oh, Dodito thought you're like 70.
I thought you were a gecko when I first saw you. You look so unintimidating.
Oh.
Oh dear.
That's not good. Anyways, and I'm gonna pull on my glove and just be like, future note, don't reach your hand into soup. It's very hot and I think some of my skin peeled off. Anyways.
Oh, yes, you can take a little bit of time from the horses. Let me. You see, he goes and waddles over to the stables.
Hey, Mr. Stableman, why are you sick?
Oh, well, sometimes I just get through these little things as a hay fever, if you will. I'm surrounded by horses every day, and
Does he have hay fever?
Does the horse make you sick?
well, the horses, I don't believe so.
Can I check to see if this is actually hay fever or
Sure.
or if he's got rock malady?
Go ahead.
proximity?
Go ahead and give me a medicine check if you want to check for hay fever.
Check for hay fever. Hay fever check. 19.
It definitely doesn't look like allergies. He's sure has runny nose and itchy eyes,
But it's not in an allergies kind of way.
but he's not really sneezing. And also, where the hell is he getting the pollen from?
We're in the desert.
Yeah.
Is it a dust reaction? Or is it just...
Dust reaction would still have sneezing.
That's true. Does he look in any way similar to how Scarlet?
Why is everyone sick?
The rocks are making them sick!
We have to quarantine.
Quarantine
Oh,
Quarry,
shit.
let's go.
Conundrum.
Campaign 2, Quarantine Quarry, COVID edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the entire thing is just
I'm gonna
going
just,
to
like,
Zoom classes.
surreptitiously like take 2 steps further away from the old man and be like, yeah, that's cool.
I'm alright. No need to worry.
Pull up my bandana over my face. Sorry, it's just, maybe the allergies are contagious.
That makes sense, I think.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, sir. We'll have your horses back in a jiffy.
You all...
What's
alright.
a jiffy?
Just really quick.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like kind of tugging on Alejandra just to try and get her outside the door. It's just like, you feel better now, sir. You feel better.
See, he keeps
Can
on taking
Dodito
swigs.
look at your throat?
No, and I grab him.
No thank you.
You do not get to look at his throat. And then I'm gonna take him out and I'm gonna go like, okay, he's not having hay fever.
That's why Dodito wanted to look at his throat
Like, how are we gonna do that?
by looking at it.
Well, we need his horses.
Okay.
And if we just kind of like wrench open his jaw to look down his throat, because he just said no, he's not gonna do that.
Let's just go get the horses then.
Yeah, let's go get the horses. Let's go get the horses.
Can Dodito get John?
You absolutely can't get John.
Which one of the horses isn't like? I know Marigold gave me a stink eye. Are the other 2 like looking accommodating in any way?
They're looking accommodating enough.
Okay. I'll go to Licorice.
Okay. Go over to Licorice. And Alejandra, which horse do you fancy?
Which one looks...
There's Honeysuckle and Marigold. in
Yeah,
that.
which one looks less defined?
Probably Honeysuckle.
Okay, Honeysuckle. Hello. And
Well,
you
that's
little
an different
darling.
person.
yeah, let's get you going.
Yeah,
And then-
unknown to us, Jose's been practicing his horse impression.
You guys make your way out, but for Titan it's more. But you guys just want to follow the compass?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's gonna be holding the compass?
Can Dodito hold the compass because Dodito and John are the fastest?
Well, I don't want you running off ahead of us. So no.
Could I hold it? Because
You can. You're a ranger. You
Ranger.
can, yeah, you can handle
Survey
it.
the
And then
land.
I also trust you not to pocket the compass immediately after. Dodito, you already got 1 piece of treasure today. You can get another one later.
One Piece.
I tell you what.
Okay, if that's the case, that means that Alejandra, you'll be leading the pack in this instance. And I'm gonna need you to make me 2 survival checks.
$18 and $17.
18 and 17. Consistent. I like it. All right. Then 18 and a 17. You each, you on the first hour are making your way out. Now, although you guys prepared for a fight, you unfortunately weren't able to fully prepare for the heat. Now you're used to it for the most part, and the other 2 are also relatively used to it after being here for so long. But when you're out all on your own and just going on horseback for so long, it starts to weigh down on you. Thankfully, with quick thinking as well as just general experience, you're able to circumnavigate most of the issues that could come from having a little bit of that fatigue from the heat
Does it weigh down on me more because I have the ring on?
No. But now that you mentioned it, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save advantage.
Oh, damn it.
You should never say anything.
Does the wind keep him cool?
I got a 16.
16. Yeah, you're okay.
Oh, you
It is still blowing on you wildly. I probably shouldn't have given you advantage since you're riding on Titan of all horses, but well, it'll be okay.
But we're chill.
As for the second survival, you managed to avoid being lost as well. Although you do notice with the 17 that the clouds, as you get closer and closer to the east, they seem to blow in this way, and it's starting to get a little stormy.
In the dust storm kind of way.
Maybe not dust storm, but stormy.
Okay.
Kind of like maybe the start of a dust storm, if you wanted to stretch it that way, but you couldn't really tell.
I'm
Like-
just saying, like, what if it's the storm guy? Eyeball.
Is it giving more rain or more like electricity, staticky?
Hard to say.
Okay.
With the 17, it's hard to say.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep driving
we're gonna keep.
with my day.
Okay.
You eventually follow the compass to the landmark that you can only assume it's trying to take you to. The place that you initially started from the very beginning, Scorpion Rock. As you begin to pass by Scorpion Rock, you see the needle on the compass flies back again, leading you directly towards the structure.
Okay, guys. It's leading us to the Scorpion Rock. So,
Oh,
I'm assuming maybe there's an entrance somewhere.
Oh shit!
We need to-
Really?
is there any
Can we circle the rock?
conspicuous holes like a rock would go into?
Go ahead and give me investigation checks, all of you.
No, I'm so bad at investigation. Investigation.
I have nothing.
Oh, me?
Oh,
All of us.
Everyone investigate now!
2.
Well,
Okay.
14.
So each of you,
I'm too busy trying to figure out how to not fall off the horse.
I got distracted by.
Well, I mean, granted, I don't think I'm trying that hard. I got a 14, so that's like above average.
each of you struggle to find any semblance of an entrance that could be plausible in a place like this.
hey Alejandra, can't you just ask for the entrance?
Entrance to Scorpion Rock.
You see it just points directly towards Scorpion Rock.
I want to stand in front of it, just stare at it, like. Scorpion Rock. Can I investigate something specific? Like maybe do I need to activate something like with the gem or something? Gem holder, gem placeholder.
What exactly are you trying to do?
Like a little if there's like here's the gem, then I'm looking for something like to like click it in.
Okay. You can keep on looking. Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
19.
With a 19, you find a little crevice that you might be able to put it in.
Dodito, can I borrow a single charged gem?
Pure or unpure?
Yours. Let's try pure.
Okay,
Go for pure, and I'm off the horse now, and I feel great.
I'll do it. I'll give you a pure one.
I'm just gonna put it in there.
All right. Nothing happens.
Can Dodito get his rock back?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Here.
Yay!
Okay, what else can... Scorpion Rock. Looking for the Quasit Quarry.
Are we going in?
We don't know the entrance.
We can't find it?
No, we cannot find it.
as a reminder, Scorpion Rock looks like a giant scorpion tail.
Does anyone have a scorpion?
Point down?
Kind of more like...
Yeah. Is the rock pointing at something?
pointing down.
Can I see, like, can I go, like, right under the tail and look around?
Investigation.
Hell yeah. It's a 24.
With a 24, you start digging around directly underneath the tip of Scorpion Rock.
Oh.
Shush.
And you find... Your mind starts to try to think about where it could possibly be in a sea of sand. And you begin to think, well, everything is pushing me down. The wind has been pushing me down. The
Rock
point
is
of it is
pointing down.
pointing down. Maybe down is the way to go. So at first you start maybe like kind of kicking the sand around a little bit. And then it turns into a full-blown like pushing sand away and away and away until you finally reach something hard at the bottom with like
Digging machine.
with a knock. About maybe a good 6 inches of sand under the surface. Looks to be a trapdoor. Sealed off.
Oh, I don't mind if I do. I'm gonna try and wrench it free.
It's locked.
Fuck. I'm gonna use my thieves tools. I want in!
Okay.
Let me in!
Keep on going. Go ahead and roll for thieves tools.
Thieves tools. Nat 20.
Nice.
This is gonna be really unfortunate.
Fucking let me in!
Jose had a really cool puzzle for us, and we just lockpicked it.
No, it's not that. It's
I fall
more.
in and I die.
It's more unfortunate. With a 26, nat 20 included.
Does it not open because it's magical or something?
I will say that you break through the first set of locks that are physical.
Oh shit, there's magic on this thing.
You break through the first set of locks, and the trapdoor almost opens until you notice there's one final bit. The final bit seems to be probably maybe a similar crevice to how you guys saw before. However, there seems to be specific etching on the sides of this like specific like hole. That indicates you probably need a very specific cut gem, or more specifically, a specific gem that exists already.
Tennis ball.
What is the
You want to try that?
what
Yeah.
does the etching say first?
It looks like a big B.
B for
Baseball.
B for blue? B for blue? Blue gem? We just got blue gem? Put your fist in there.
Do you fully try the tennis ball?
Yeah.
Put
Tennis
your
ball's
fist in
going.
there.
Does anybody want to stop Dodito from using the tennis ball?
Put your fist in there with the ring on it.
But Dodito really likes this tennis ball.
No, but it's blue. It's B for blue.
Try the tennis ball, Dodito.
I'll try the tennis ball.
You can.
God is saying stuff directly into your brain. Ignore him.
Yeah, tennis ball's going in.
Okay. You try the tennis ball sized. Is
Rock.
it impure or pure?
It's
Remind me.
impure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Roll me a d20.
5.
Okay.
You exploded.
Probably. Do I die?
You take 23 lightning damage. As not only the gem
Shattered?
begins to spark and causes a small little eruption as you try to jam it in forcefully. But alongside that, you see that the trapdoor itself rejects you and sent almost like a little pin directly into the gem, leaving a hole, but also causing this small explosion.
So the pedestal went. The rock here, pin goes.
Crevice, you place the rock inside,
Pin,
rejected, and a little needle shot out
which
from
caused
underneath.
the thing to discharge and also pop out.
Mm-hmm.
You fucked it!
You see that the pin begins to back in though.
Oh my god.
So it's like a little side hole.
About so.
Here.
It's not a specific indent inside.
There is specific etching and indents in it, but
The only one I can make out is B.
it looks to be a B.
B.
Or KO.
B for blue. B for banana. I want. Can I have the ring right now?
Hold on, he just got electrocuted. I'm gonna
Hold
put
on.
cure wounds at the
Give
second
me the
level.
ring!
Okay, that's 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
It's hurt as bad as him, and you don't see me complaining about it.
Did you get
didn't get hit.
electrocuted?
I know.
Oh, but from earlier.
Yeah.
What did you get hit by?
Burns.
And who?
You
That's why I
actively
fell
put your
off.
hand
And then fucking fell down the stairs.
Yeah, you deserved it. That okay. Yeah. So
And then I fell down the stairs, so I'm at 16 health points right now. So you don't see me complaining about it. I took it.
you
Like
took
a
it
man. Like a man.
because you messed up.
Like a man.
Okay.
I
2d8
didn't
plus
see anyone
1.
else fixing the
2d8
rock
plus
in the
one.
soup problem.
Do I roll
so
the
I have to
2d8?
do something about it.
Does he roll or I roll?
Does it matter?
You roll, Alejandra.
Give me the gem. We can put it's blue. You can be gem.
Hey, the needle.
You guys do not. I do
Patient.
not remember you guys ever having a. Oh, you mean for the
Sapphire.
ring? Yes.
ring.
That is a blue gem.
Where is my 8? This one? No.
For
Okay.
blue.
8.
Sure. Surely.
Yeah.
I don't think Dodito and gang has the gem yet.
10.
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier, so your wisdom.
To town. We just got here.
Is that 2d8?
I
Yeah.
think it's
Dang, you got
around
low.
here.
Huh?
Oh,
You got
the
low
bee?
rolls.
I know.
It's okay.
I got an 8
Yeah.
and a 1. 10, and then I'll give you. Do you have a holy potion on you? not, I'll
Let
have
me
one.
see. I don't think so. but-
Okay, then take my health potion.
Oh,
You guys can
thank
also take a
you.
short rest.
I will.
Oh, so instead of healing me, do you just want a short rest?
You can if you'd like.
Short rest does what?
You can use your expended hit dice to heal yourself.
You can use any amount, correct? Out of the.
Any amount out of your total pool.
Got it. Got it. I'll do that. I'm gonna ponder. I'm gonna ponder and consider.
Okay, yeah. I'll take a short rest. But I'll still do the cure wounds on you at least.
I'm fine.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm back up to max.
Yeah, I'm back up to max.
Wait.
Don't heal me. I got
Okay.
26 health from 3d8.
Same here. I'm looking for the bee now. Dodito made a good point. It could be around here.
That there's a bee around here.
Probably.
First
Okay.
good
Apartment 23.
first good idea Dodito has ever had.
You guys can each make investigation checks
Investigate.
if you would so choose.
I'm investigating.
Yeah.
Otherwise, do you guys have any ideas on what you guys can do moving forward?
Blow it up.
Potentially,
Crowbar open.
maybe.
Grave robbing.
Liquid. Date it.
I got a dirty 20. Investigation. Tell me
Alright.
more.
Can I say I got a nat 1 on my investigation?
Sure. What did you get on Alejandra?
Sorry, for what?
For your investigation, if you were just
I got a
looking for
4.
it. Yeah, if you wanted to look around, you can for investigation. Otherwise, is there anything you would like to do?
I wanted to talk to my sword. I mean, not my sword. My
Whip?
whip.
Your whip.
All right.
Maybe your whip has more intelligence than us.
Let's start off. Elroy, with a what was it? Dirty 20? With a dirty 20, there is nothing bee related nearby.
Or blue or hole shape?
Nope.
What? Can I?
You assume that maybe if there is answers, it's probably back at town.
Down?
Back in town. Dojito, you kind of get distracted by a cool bug you found on the ground. And you just kind of start playing around with it. It looks like a pill bug, but it's like red.
That's awesome.
Alejandra, you begin to talk to your whip. What exactly, how do you go about this?
Hey, Plasma.
Nah, what do you need?
I was just wondering, because, you're quite awesome, and so I can't even comprehend, the limits to your, or non-limits to your skill, but I was wondering, do you sense anything with this trap over here? Or, not trap, entrance? Because it just electrocuted, so I was like, oh, you know electricity.
Dang right, I know electricity. All right. Now, it reeks of arcane magics, and looks like a. It looks like a magic lock to me.
Magic lock. This isn't something.
Like this close to going 8.
Yeah. Do you happen to know if this arcane lock is reactive every single time?
No clue realistically, but seems like it has an easy key. Need something to jam it in.
A key. Okay.
Alejandra, here's a question for your whip. Do you think if I put a bomb in there, it would work?
You have a bomb?
Yeah.
Do bombs typically work against arcane locks?
No.
He says no.
It depends on what you're bombing. The arcane lock can only keep a thing closed.
Yeah, but what if you could blow up a normal lock and the lock breaks? And then you can just kind of open the door.
Look.
I'm gonna take out I'm gonna grab the compass from Alejandro and be like, key to new Quasit Quarry.
Spins wildly.
Object that opens Quasit Quarry.
Spins wildly.
B.
It points south. And then but the pointer seems to keep on moving. Just ever so slightly.
The bees must be.
You assume that it's moving sporadically enough to where it just seems to be pointing at whatever nearest bee there is.
True. Okay.
The solution to my problems, to Dodita's problems.
Spins wildly.
It's everywhere.
Phew, okay.
Fine. Let's go back to town. And ask someone else. Even though we came all this way.
Bro's getting heated.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my horse and I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna angrily go back to town.
Hey, don't leave Dodito and gang here.
I throw the compass at Alejandra. I'm going back to town.
Do you know what direction?
I just start going off into the desert.
Are you going in the right direction?
Go ahead and make a survival check at disadvantage for me.
Can I snatch him up?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You have a whip.
Yeah, I'm a lasso like a running wave.
11.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. If you're gonna beat an 11, you grab Elroy before they run off.
My whip is not a lasso, right?
It can count as whip.
Can?
Yeah.
I don't have.
Make a grapple check, I guess.
Just roll to attack.
Do I just use my regular 1d4 plus 3? For my...
Not for damage. Just you basically roll d20, add your I think it's a finesse weapon, so you can add strength or dexterity, and then your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Let's go.
At level 5, you should have a +3 along with your strength or dexterity, whichever one is higher.
Strength or dexterity plus proficiency. Dirty 20.
That beats an 11, surprisingly. So as Elroy it seems to start taking off you,
Does my horse keep going?
the horse begins to keep on going, and then once it hears the
Boom! And the noticeable weight off their back.
yeah, it's it kind of like and like looks around like
Let's go!
Patience! You need to learn patience.
Tornado's not even that bad.
This patience is what gets you a first-degree burn in soup. Okay, and into the desert. The desert is nothing to be impatient about. I'm gonna let you go. Grab your horse.
Okay.
Okay. I release you.
I just start. I'm like sitting in the chair. Like I don't even get up.
it's like the grumpy child sitting at the edge of the
All
car.
right,
It's
bye.
like,
Are you going? Are you going? Are we going now? Are we leaving?
Are you on your horse?
No.
Then get on
Are
your
you?
horse.
do you guys each get on your horses?
Yeah, Dodito will get on his horse, I guess.
Fine, I'll get on my.
At least Dodito's not like that, right?
So, Dino, you're doing amazing today. Thank
Then
you.
I get up and get on my freaking horse and
Go ahead. You guys can easily make your way back. I'm not gonna have you roll. You guys make your way back, easy peasy, and you're back to town. You see about maybe 4 or 5 hours have passed since you left. It's about maybe midday now, closer to maybe like 5-ish.
Time.
5 p.m.?
5-ish, yeah.
Be in the mines. The children yearn for them.
Mm,
I'm gonna go to Scarlet Spur. I'm gonna go to the Scarlet Spur.
Drink your pain away.
No, I'm gonna go to the mayor's office in the Scarlet Spur. I'm gonna go to the mayor's office because he goes to the mines.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'm going.
What does everyone else want to do as well?
I'll go to the store owner. The only bee person I know.
To Bonnie? Sure.
I'm gonna try to attune to my ring.
All right. I'll say.
Ooh, I'll be right back.
Do you spend that basically like an hour to try to attune?
Yeah.
So I'll say that an hour is a little too long. Whatever they're gonna do, most likely is not gonna be taking an hour.
You'll get like a partial.
You'll probably only be able to get through like maybe half at most.
Okay.
Do you know of any way to speed it up?
I want it really, really bad.
If you want it really, really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to want it really, really bad.
So yeah, nothing.
Okay. We'll stick with the initiative that you guys had last time.
Yeah.
So Elroy, you basically stomp march up up the stairs over to
I jostle the handle.
the mayor's office. It seems to be locked.
I'm going in.
How?
Actually, is there anybody nearby?
There is people at the saloon currently, yes, and they did just see you walk up and into the direction.
I'm just like, I'm thinking about it, I'm considering, and I'm like, where's the mayor?
Just ask out.
Yeah.
What?
Where?
Oh. You hear steps come up.
Where?
Oh, the mayor. I would have thought he would have been in his office.
I'm gonna jostle the handle again just to make sure I didn't.
Oh, I mean, if the door's locked, he's probably not here. I can imagine he might have gone back.
To
To his outpost farther out.
Oh, okay. I don't move.
Do you need me to send a message to him?
No, it's fine. I know a person who works closely, so I bet he can get it faster.
He should be back by tomorrow, if that helps.
Cool.
He did mention that there might be something he might need to come back early for tonight, but it's not quite sure.
Oh, okay.
But in any case, is there anything I can help you with? Do you need a drink? Something to eat, maybe?
No, but I don't move.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a nice night. Thank you for telling me that.
All right.
Wait for them to leave.
Like slowly backs away, waiting for you to move.
No, I don't move.
Just keeps on watching, and then eventually slinks away from the corner.
I'm gonna pick a lock.
Okay, go ahead and make a
This
lockpick
is a
check.
Dodito move.
Yeah, I know. I want to go to the mines.
The children.
They yearn for the mines.
Yearn for the mines. Sleight of hand, or
Yes.
or thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
That would be an 18.
18. With an 18, you manage to open the lock.
I open the door and then I close it behind me.
You open it, you close it behind you.
I'll just do like a quick lock, just like the little door on the inside, just to make sure like if someone were to come by, it would be locked.
For sure. Thankfully, along with that, the little curtain on the window was
It's shut.
down.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Investigation. I'm looking for anything big and round.
I mean, there are gems littering across the entire
No, we know
floor.
the gems don't work, so I'm not looking for the gems. Ignoring all gems.
All right.
We've proven that the gems don't work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check, and while you do that, I'm gonna go over to Dodito. Dodito, just give me a random d20.
Oh, randomly?
Just a random d20.
6.
A 6. Let's see. You're still attuning to the ring. Nothing seems to be special about it. You're just still attuning.
Okay.
You don't get to get through any faster. It's just
I'll
it just feels like you're getting kind of whisked away every single time.
I'll finish it tonight.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom save with advantage.
fall on your face.
Bro wants me to fail.
Yeah. It's falling.
14.
A 14. You fall down, and as you fall, the ring slips out of your hand.
No.
Now you must restart the attunement process.
No.
Okay, I'll put it back on and restart.
Okay. We'll get back to you later then.
Oh.
This is just the agony episode.
Agony torture session.
Let's see if anything's better with Alejandro. Alejandro, you head over to the general store.
Bonnie,
Yes, yes.
you look around if anyone's nearby.
No, nobody's nearby.
Bonnie, listen, I was wondering, have you been out there to Scorpion Rock?
No, not recently. No.
What if I ask Bazaar Rules, what do you know about the Scorpion Rock? Would you have information on that?
Go ahead and give me a charisma check.
Roll back not the Dark Bazaar. You don't talk about the Dark Bazaar.
That's what I did. That's the wrong dice.
Like, how'd I get a 4?
9.
A 9. I could not imagine what exactly you mean. Maybe I might be able to remember a little later in the day.
Okay, Bunny. Could there be somebody I don't want to disturb you or your business. I'll take my leave, but maybe is there somebody I could talk to?
I hear that all the funded of the mayors funded are in the know for everything.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Maybe ask around your peers or anybody else who's under the mayor's thumb.
That's one way to fucking phrase it.
Okay. Thank you, Wani. Yeah. Thank you. Have a great day.
You have a great day, sugar.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna walk out like.
Go ahead and give me you can give me a history check if you want to try to remember, or I guess if you would like to try to remember or recall who's under the mayor's thumb.
Cat, bird, man.
I didn't know the mayor's thumb was that big.
Can't think of a thing. Can't think of a name.
Can't think of a name?
Not even Hal.
I got an 8.
You remember Hal.
That's about it.
I'll say you remember Hal.
Hal, but I don't know if I trust Hal right now. So I'm like, who did I talk to? Who did?
Nothing comes to mind.
And you think to yourself, man, I hope everyone else is doing well on their ventures.
My ring.
I'm sure.
Smash cut to me, and I fell on my face, like walking 2 steps in. I rolled a nat 1 for investigation.
Smash cut to me, and I.
You're... Shit!
Smash cut to Dodito, who go ahead and give me another wisdom save, and then another just random d20.
I got a 23 wisdom.
Cool, your attunement isn't interrupted.
17. Random d20.
Not anything special yet. Your nat 1 does make you trip and fall and shit a little
I
bit.
got a 21.
No, not you. For
okay.
Elroy.
Fell on
And
my
then
damn face.
you remember only Hal. You
Everything.
all simultaneously think maybe you're stronger together.
Yeah, it's whatever.
We all.
Maybe you guys can help each other.
Start rummaging through it.
Whew,
Like,
where's my team?
I got angry now. Now I've got angry points, and now I'm gonna rummage through his desk like an animal.
Okay, go ahead and give me investigation.
Let's see how I do this time, boys. Let's see how I do this time. No Microsoft auto update. Oh. That would be 24.
Okay. With a 24, I'll say you don't find anything necessarily especially out of the ordinary. However, you do notice that there looks to be... You don't see anything in specifically the drawers that kind of catch your eye. See maybe a few interesting pens, a few letters that seem unfinished for the most part. And you keep on looking through until you find, or until your eyes kind of wander out to the machine. This machine that has this odd kind of lever and almost like pressing down. It seems that there may be another way of potentially carving out a key or an entranceway.
Is that like on a note or something?
Not on a note, but a small little blueprint.
Oh, I'll take a close look at that. I won't take anything from this office, but I'll look at it.
The blueprint seems to indicate that there's a grid somewhere, or that there maybe once was a grid
At the rock?
here in the office that could potentially create a new key.
Oh shit, his machines! His machines.
However, the key needs to be molded into purified needs to be molded from pure
The crystal.
gardens.
Dodito had those. Dodito had those. Shit, I know I gave them back to Dodito.
You did.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna... Actually, I think I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna bring my backpack with me. I'll walk out. Actually, I'll listen to see if anyone's in the hallway. If there's no footsteps, then I'll unlock the door and then shut it quickly behind me. And then walk as if I was just like walking back from the bathroom.
Go ahead and give me either a deception or stealth check.
18.
18. With an 18, you manage to make it.
And I'm making
cleanly
it downstairs because I left Dodito out front.
Okay.
And I'm like, Dodito.
Before you do that, Dodito and Alejandra, you both managed to meet up each other earlier.
I'm staring at my ring.
You're just full on staring at your ring.
Yeah.
You fully feel like the air kind of whisking you in all sorts of directions, but mainly just kind of like feels this weight on you. And then eventually, you see Alejandra is in the distance. You guys.
Oh, hi.
Dodito.
Yeah,
How's
that's
your-
my name.
How's your attunement going?
Dodito accidentally took off his ring by accident somehow.
It's just so big and you're so small.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. I couldn't find anything either.
Oh, okay.
About B.
Maybe Dodito and gang has to stay in the gang.
Yeah. Do you know anybody who works under the mayor? I can't think of a single. I know how though.
History. I got a 11.
With an 11, you remember Hal, of course.
Yeah.
But you also remember that Scarlet is also another prime contender who, although maybe not in the same way, is also essentially working directly under the mayor.
Have you tried Scarlet?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I'm blaming it on the old age, Dodito. Once you get there, you'd understand.
It's okay. Dodito knows that 70-year-olds are...
I'm only 54. Mind you.
Well, I stick my head out.
I think at this point, you'll be able to catch up.
Dodito.
Oh, hi.
I need to borrow one of your rocks. The good rocks, the shiny,
Oh,
clear ones.
okay.
I'll do it and then it'll turn into a key.
Oh, do you need my key mold? Do you need Dodito's key mold that I made with the soap from a while ago?
For what?
That is true. You do have that
Of what?
of a regular key.
Do we know what the key was for?
It was for the apartments. I'm pretty sure it was a master key for all the apartments.
Master key for the apartments.
Do you have
I
any-
don't need it, but good, interesting to know. Thank you for telling us that. In case we ever need to investigate the apartment. But no, I just need one of your big shiny,
Okay,
one of the pure ones.
I'll hand over a pure
I
one.
just kind of tuck it into my backpack.
Elroy, you happen to see Scarlet in there?
Oh no, I don't know.
Around.
I didn't see anyone. What? I didn't see anyone.
Should Dodito go with somebody?
No! It's fine. Were you saying something? Is someone behind me?
No.
Okay, cool.
They're
no,
right
you
behind
know.
me.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll just be, right back. I'll be right back, don't worry. And then I'm just gonna, walk back upstairs.
Are you gonna talk to Scarlet?
I'm doing something.
I'm gonna talk to Scarlet.
Do you guys all head over to the Scarlet Spur at this point?
Yeah.
All right. You guys head over. Whether or not it's to make sure that Elroy is not freaking shit out, or or just to talk to Scarlet. you guys are fully able to just simply walk in. You get a few highs, but otherwise you guys are able to head up to your room. Or head up to your room. How do you guys split off? Who's with who?
I'm going with
No, you're not.
Alejandra.
Yeah, you go there.
Alright.
Yeah, you go over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back. I didn't lock the door after me, so the door should still be unlocked.
Alright. Okay. With that, Alejandra and Dotito, you both make your way over to Scarlet's room. You remember where she is, and as you make your way in, you see that in a very similar position to how she was initially, or how she was when you left her. She seems to be kind of hunched over, kind of shoulders at a kind of angle, ravenously chowing into something.
Ah,
Boo!
Scarlet.
Hi. Hi.
What you doing?
1 second. You hear one more crunch before a loud gulp, and then she turns. Sorry about that. Right as rain now. What do y'all need now?
We found the location of the OG Quasit Quarry.
Oh.
We believe. But it's
No,
a-
it's not the OG. I mean, my spirit comes in.
Shush.
is it not?
No, it's the new one. The OG one was the one the mayor took us to.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess just not
Miss
Quasit Quarry.
Scarlet, you remember when we ditched you that one time? with
Yes.
I'm
the-
not there to defend
yeah.
myself, so whatever.
So there was like a lock in the floor of that place. Does Miss Scarlet know anything about it?
A lock in the floor at Scorpion Rock?
Yeah.
First time I've ever heard about anything like that. I know that the mayor has taken me there a few times, and I can only assume that if you're talking about some sort of magic lock or whatever over at Scorpion Rock, I can only imagine it has to do with the mayor.
Does Miss Scarlet think that the mayor's up to some shady business? With the lock in the Scorpion Rock? Because Dodito knows that the mayor works hard, very hard to world for this town or something. But Dodito's wondering if he has something to hide like you, Miss Scarlet.
Well, I'd agree with you. People in this town always have something to hide, and they always have a secret that eventually you can figure out if you're either good at listening or good at fighting. And you
Good at-
seem to be good at both,
Oh,
more or less.
and also, does Miss Scarlet know anything about a sickness or whatever you have or something?
It's a sort of affliction or a radiation given to a person after enough proximity and time around some sort of deposit.
Does health potions help with that?
To an extent. That's what I used to use all the way back then. But
Did Miss Scarlet have an adventuring partner that rode horses?
yes. Yes, I did. Way back then. But it's been a long time since we've seen action.
Alejandra. Dodito has an idea. Okay. We're gonna go talk to Scarlett's old part. Wait, Miss Scarlett, what was your partner's name?
Oh,
Never told us.
do you need to know that?
No, or sorry, adventuring party people,
What?
right?
What?
Or do you mean the boyfriend?
I meant I thought Miss Scarlett's old adventurer was Mr.
The gems. The gem scientist.
Gem scientist.
No, I thought Miss...
We've lost the plot.
Where are you?
I'm not
You
here.
shush.
Sorry, they don't know the plot, and I'm trying to correct them.
I'll figure it out.
I thought the stable person
Yeah.
might have been the adventurer
Yeah, because he has
party.
the same coughing. Not coughing,
Sickness.
sickness.
Oh, if they've got the same illness?
Yeah.
I've lost the plot. You guys continue.
Lost in the plot.
The stableman was a old friend, but no, he and I never were more like that.
Oh, do you know if Mr. Stableman went to the Red Cave or something?
Those caverns, I don't think anybody would ever want to go to, but I believe that the stableman is one of the few people who has yet to go under, so to speak.
It's because Dodito and gang visited Mr. Stableman and he was sick. Like you, Miss Scarlet.
He was sick?
Yeah.
Did he say for how long he's been hit this way?
He just said it. He assumed it was like hay fever, but it didn't look like a fever. Like it didn't look like allergies.
Oh dear. Last storm must have hit him hard. He must have gotten exposed to it.
Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm not here.
I don't know. What?
The dust, like the sand dust.
The dust and the sand carries a little bit, but it would have had to have been closer contact. Maybe not direct contact, but
Do you think
close contact to whatever.
does Alejandra think the red eye guy is Stone Man?
Stone man.
The red monster in the storm was something with Garnet.
Can you describe what this monster in the storm looked like?
Oh, so he was a really big, scary guy. He had a red eye and a gun, and he never missed. And Dodito tried to run into him, but he disappeared when I got into him. But the sky was very clear when Dodito stood at his spot.
Never missed.
What?
That his name was Reed.
Reed Richard.
No.
I remember hearing that name in the stable.
Really?
Yeah, I have it written down.
You have Reed written down?
Yeah, I heard it.
The red eye guy's name is Reed?
Well, I don't know about no red eye, but my partner, my closest associate,
Oh.
Clayton Reed was his name. You said you heard Reed? The name Reed?
Yes, I did.
She wouldn't have written it down.
Cause I asked the mayor once about that name. And he said, "Oh, look into it." And didn't listen to it, or didn't find the answer. Wait. I was in the barn. I was waiting for you guys.
Are you sure that Alejandra is not getting early onset dementia? Did your partner have a big red eye and showed up in storms?
No.
No, not really, but it was a different thing. Here, it's a little heavy, but he was a special man, and he was a great shot. We used to call him the Deadeye, but now he's just dead.
Was this his ring? I show him the ring.
You show the ring. It was a ring that we got from a long time ago. One that he gave to me as a sign of affection and love, but things don't always work out the way you want them to, and eventually we parted ways for different reasons. I stayed here, he ventured off, and then I never saw him again.
Yes. I heard the name read in the storm.
The guy who died?
Alright.
Right.
And with this, we'll swap over. Elroy, you find yourself locked into a small room.
Back in the office yet again. I'm gonna pull out the blueprints and I have the rock and I'm like, okay, what do I do, boss?
You need to find the grid.
Look across the wall, looking at the machines he has in his room. I know he's got the machines that purify the things. I'm gonna look for them around there.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. I'll say you can get advantage on this since you've already kind of looked before.
Yes.
Either investigation or perception, I'll say.
16.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay. With a 16,
I got a 2 and an 8.
you start peering behind different different rocks, different stones, making extra careful precision to not activate or cause any unwanted reactions. Until eventually your eyes are drawn to the paintings. The paintings, as they were kind of looking about, kind of keep on staring down at you. And the paintings indicating this ancient history of Quasit Quarry. And as you look, you begin to wonder, why are these hung up, and what can be done for it?
Peel away the painting?
Peel away the paintings. Behind the paintings, or on the walls themselves, nothing.
Turn the painting around or look at the behind of the painting.
On one of the paintings, attached to the back,
Oh, shoot.
looks to be the emblem, a very familiar emblem of a bee, emblazoned, and seems to be ready to be placed onto, or be set for this specific machine.
Grab it and I put the painting back. Then I go to the other paintings and I start taking them off to look behind them.
All right. As you touch the grid, your hand or your glove is stained this bright blue.
Is it ink or is it?
It feels like ink. But you place it. You place the grid where? On the machine. I'll say you can roll me an intelligence check to see if you can use this properly.
Intelligence. Fuck, that's a 9.
With a 9.
I guess I'll just hold on to it if I see any other clues.
All right.
So it might help me reveal where I'm supposed to put it.
You kind of just hold on to it. You're not able to fully figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Safer bet. And putting it in wrong and then blowing up this whole room.
Good idea. Is there anything else you would like to do in this room?
Can I check behind the other paintings? Is there anything in there?
I'll tell you flat out, there is nothing else behind any of the paintings.
Okay, so it's just this grid, and I've got my rock, and I've got the machine in the back. Okay, does the blueprints for how to for the key creation, does it explain or like show in the diagrams how it's supposed to be inserted?
Yeah, you see that there's on the blueprints itself, it seems to be some rough sketch of placing the grid into the press to hopefully press down onto the stones.
Oh, press down some ink. Okay, so I'll set it up and I'll put the stone below and I'll put the grid above.
Go ahead and give me one more intelligence check with advantage since you know what you're doing more or less.
Ooh, hell yeah. That is a 17.
Okay, with a 17, I'll say that you're able to finagle around enough with the machine and get it all set up. You place one of the purified stones that you got from Dodito.
Yes.
You place it in. Looks to be maybe about the right size. You're not quite sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just need to fuel it. How do you fuel it?
Fuel it. Oh, shoot. Didn't think about that. I only grabbed the one. So it looks like another, like slot insert kind of thing for another thing.
Mm-hmm. I'll say that the mayor explained a little bit on how it works when you first met him in his office. You can roll history to see if you can remember that.
Yes, roll history. Remember. I remember.
Otherwise, you can just try to eyeball it.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember. Yes, that's a 16.
You remember that it's powered by impure crystals, impure
Dodito
garnets.
has so many of those. Okay.
But there's also a bunch surrounding the room.
Oh, true. Right. I forgot about the ones by my feet. Oh, right.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, so I just eyeball one that's impure, compare it to the one that's pure just to make sure that I'm like, yeah.
All right.
These are different from each other. And then I'll slot it in.
All right. You throw it in.
Rub my hands together like a madman, like, yes!
The last thing is with a blueprint, it just has a big arrow pointing down. And there seems to be some sort of handle. You press it down, and eventually you see almost kind of like sparking begin to fly out. As you're holding on to this, you feel this energy kind of surge through your arm. You take 2 lightning damage, and as you do, you're starting to try and make everything work more or less. Go ahead and give me a con save.
Mm-hmm. Con save. Fuck me. That's a 4.
With a 4, your body begins to kind of almost fail you a little. You feel...
Because I have to hold down the...
You're still able to hold it down, but you feel your legs begin to like buckle. And you're less holding it down because you need to keep it pressed, and more holding it down because you need the balance.
Oh shit. Okay. We're doing good. And I'm like, kind of like weirdly trying to grip it. I'm like, okay, we're good. We're fine.
Gripping it.
We're doing good.
Grip Reaper.
Eventually, you manage to get it to the point where you hear a small little ding, unto which it fully, and you lose your grip and you fall.
Yeah.
And with that, we'll swap over. We'll swap over. You guys are talking. still to Scarlet about Reed. He was a great man, but he eventually had to part ways. I'm so sorry.
No, not at all. Don't apologize.
What? You
Or
go.
just like, would there be anybody who knows more about Scorpion Rock other than the mayor?
Other than the mayor? The little rat who always hangs out about him?
Cat. No.
Not the Tabaxi, right?
Exactly the same.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I don't know how I feel about Hal either.
He doesn't mean harm exactly, but he's a rat nonetheless. He's aiming for the top, that much is obvious. It's just whether or not he'll step on a few heads to get there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look, you can talk to him all you like. He seems pretty principled. I know you two, or maybe 3 or 4, have had some run-ins.
Have you seen him recently around here?
He only spends his time in 2 separate places at once. Or 2 places ever. He's either at his home in the apartments, or he's down there.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Scarlet. I think Dodito or
Yes?
anything you wanna,
Oh,
anything come to mind?
no. I think Dodito and Alejandra should go to Hal's apartment. No?
Do we know where he lives?
He told us.
You do remember that last you checked, the best way to reach him was to go down and ask for someone starting with a W.
Wimble.
But with that, you guys are able to walk out of Scarlet's room, I assume. Am I correct? You guys are good?
Yep.
Okay. As you guys walk out, you hear a big crash coming from the mayor's office. And with that, we'll be taking a short break. We'll be back in about 15-20 minutes.
We're breaking
you,
it.
guys.
We're
We'll see you
They
soon.
call me the stealther.
breaking-
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're here for the second part of our session as a loud crash is heard from the mayor's office. You two, what would you like to do as this is heard?
Do you think Mr. Baker's back?
Baker?
Maybe.
Did you, Alejandra, hear the big boom, or was that just Dodito?
No, I heard the big boom.
Should we go check it out?
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna ask who's Baker though.
Mayor?
Oh, that's right. Okay, JK. Okay, let's run.
I knew that. See.
I just don't mess Mayor.
I'm gonna punch the door and then open it from the inside.
Yeah, is it like the door fly looking? How big?
The door's unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Can I still do that
You can still punch the door.
and open it from the inside?
I was playing.
Sure.
Whatever.
Do I need a roll to...
There's just a glass window.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
So you just loud crash of glass.
Don't worry, I've got it. Don't worry, team.
Who's there?
Am I up?
I'll say that you probably fell just a little while ago, but you're able to get up, yeah.
Oh.
It's me.
Did you make?
What?
Did you make that explosion?
I didn't explode anything. What are you talking about? I'm like a little singed.
What did you do?
It's fine. Come on. Let's start like walking out the door. Let's start walking out the door. Like, oh, I just came in here to check on the sounds. Yeah, let's.
What did you do?
Let's go. Let's go away from the scene of the crime.
Crime?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna start walking out the door and walking away.
Wait, so we're in a good position with the mayor now.
No, yeah, it's fine. You're the one who punched the door in. I
Got
shout.
you there.
What door? I don't see a
Your
door
head
anymore.
is like in the doorway.
Dodito doesn't know what door you're talking about.
There is.
Exactly. So let's just go.
Dodito would
Let's
never commit a
just
crime in this establishment.
And I pocketed the keystone and I walked. I'm like, well, we're walking. How late is it now? Pretty late, I assume.
It's probably at this point, probably like 6 p.m.-ish.
Yeah, bedtime. Let's go. It's you know me. I love bedtime. Come on. And I'm leaving.
Okay. You absolutely can leave.
I will be leaving. I will be walking out the door, and I'll be going to take a nap, and then I can go back in the morning to go into the ruins, and it'll be great. It'll be awesome.
Okay. What exactly do you guys want to do right now?
Leave.
Leave, but where would you like to go?
I want to go back to the apartment. It's bedtime. It's bedtime.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the apartment.
you
Yeah,
sure?
no questions. Just come on.
Can I scan the room to make sure there's nothing like left behind that would indicate us?
I mean, I left all the shit in the machine.
Or like
Well, you wouldn't know
something
that.
of Elroy's or something of Dodito's. Like,
Other than the signature hand through doorway.
There's glass and a broken window.
It was gonna be fine. I was gonna clean it up. It's fine. No, we need to extricate ourselves.
can I just leave like
IOU?
a 5 gold next to the window door?
Can I try to
Black
make
water.
a paw print out of mud?
Where would the mud come from?
That is a good question. Where would the mud come from? But also,
Why?
probably no. No is probably my answer.
Oh,
Can I leave 10 gold behind?
Sure.
Just like,
this is why you're poor.
I give
Says
back
the
to
guy with 1 gold.
I have no gold, actually.
Yeah.
have
mhm.
total-
You don't really have anywhere to stand on now, do you?
I have my money to stand on. Doesn't make me any higher, though.
Yeah, very small.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put it right next to the glass door. Like this underneath.
1 gold.
10.
10? Okay.
10. Just like I don't know because Elroy's being secretive, and then this is just like something to maybe help cover it, so just leave.
I didn't do any of that, by the way. I didn't do shit.
You made an explosion.
I didn't do shit. There was no explosion. I fell on my face. As I am wont to do.
Can Dodito get the thing from the machine?
No?
I'm gonna look at the machine.
I thought you left.
The grid?
Yeah, the whatever's in the machine.
I mean, there's something sticking out of it.
There's
You
a
can certainly
grid.
try.
I'll take it.
Okay.
God, don't take the grid.
Go ahead. You
It's
take
like
the grid.
It's like a printing grid, like a printing press.
Hey.
Like a grid for a printing press.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
I do.
It is an old-timey way of pressing ink onto a paper.
Is it just
You have to, it's like a grid, you line up words in blocks. And goes, and you
Think
it's
about-
like stamps. It's like basically you line up stamps and
Basically, yes.
and that's how they do neat.
how big is it?
It's like a printing press, so it's like a newspaper.
big.
Newspaper sized. That's how they did newspapers.
This one's a little bigger.
Oh yeah, because of the big stones. They put it on the stone. I'm already leaving, so
Yeah.
I won't be able to stop you if you decide to do something unworthy.
Okay. Dodito, you grab the grid.
Yeah. Alright, grab whatever's sticking out.
Okay. You go for the grid first and foremost. Smart. After you do that, what exactly would you like to do?
Is there like anything inside of the press?
No, I took it.
Not necessarily. There is some leftover papers.
There's an indent where something could be placed in it, but there's nothing in there right now.
Is there?
But there's nothing left, really.
Yeah, it's odd. And I'm leaving. I'm going, and I'm
How big is the press?
big.
Taller than you, I'll say.
Okay, I'm not taking it then.
And take the printing press.
It's pretty big. Pretty big. But yes. How exactly would you like to proceed?
No, I'll just I'm just gonna leave everything there, and that's it.
So you left it, so you're not taking it.
I'm taking the grid.
Okay.
I'm just leaving everything else there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. You take the grid, and after everything, you make your way back to your apartment.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm already like waiting for them by the time they get back.
You two. So you two. I want you guys to each make intelligence checks for me.
You're so cooked
13?
with my 10 intelligence.
13. Okay.
10.
I also have 10 intelligence.
No, I have.
Plus 0.
I think it's a little less.
Me?
With a 10 total for both of you?
Oh no, I got. I moved it. No, I had plus 0.
Okay.
So 10 and Dodito.
I had a.
No. I thought we were talking about like our stats. Score.
Yeah.
No. Intelligence check. Like
Yeah,
you roll.
and I rolled something and I moved it
Oh.
and I don't remember.
Just roll. Just roll again. Never mind.
I had a 10.
A 10 total?
Okay, I thought that was less than. Now it's 6.
Okay. With a 6 and a 10, you got the feeling that there might have been something you're forgetting, but it must not be that important. But
It's whatever.
you're good to head to the apartments now.
Yeah.
You can make your way up. As you make your way up, Dodito, you go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
Advantage or no?
Advantage, yeah.
21.
I'll say with the 21, you manage to keep the ring on, and after enough time has passed, you are fully attuned to this ring.
Awesome.
Now, what this ring does,
Ooh.
fully attuned to it, you now know that this ring, called a Windswept Signet, first thing first, also, you can choose to attune with Wisdom, Charisma, or Intelligence. Which would do you choose?
Probably wisdom because it's my strongest.
Okay. When you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you suffers a ranged attack, spell, or magical effect, as a reaction, you can attempt to counter the effect as mystical winds begin to alter the course and trajectory of the trigger.
Oh, damn.
It has 8 charges, and depending on what you try to deflect or change, it'll spend more or less charges.
Okay.
Do the charges get reset after a certain?
They get reset at the start, at the next dawn.
Next dawn. Okay.
Sorry, not on next dawn. Recharges on a long rest.
Oh, long rest. Okay.
As a reaction.
I'll just send you the thing.
Yeah. Coolio.
Who's so?
That's like you.
It's me.
Hooray.
Here you are. I'll send it to the whole player chat, or would you rather just be you?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, player chip. Let's just see it.
Anyways. So.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at the table like this. Like, you might be wondering why I've gathered you all here.
Yeah, what did you do?
Nothing, honestly. To be fair. And then I'm gonna reach into my bag and take out the big old jewel, the gem that I borrowed from Dordito.
All right.
And is there anything significantly different other than the stamp on it?
You see that the stamp is important, yes, but it's actually etched into the actual stone itself. Alongside that, there's a bunch of different other markings that are a little too complex in terms of arcane stuff. It looks almost like a wizard had designed this because it has
the runes.
very specific runes along the side of the crystal.
Yeah, so I've made a key. We can get into the mines now. This is the key. Dodito, don't touch it.
Oh.
We need this.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys kind of fucked it up at the end, but it's okay. We deal.
What did we do?
It's gonna make it look like nothing had happened.
But you exploded something, did you?
I did not explode anything. I just fell a little bit.
You fell that hard?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm tough, and I like beat my chest. I'm like, I'm tough.
Can I punch you to see how tough you are?
Yeah, sure, punch me.
Okay, roll inside.
We're taking a long rest out of this. So.
Yeah, probably.
Nat 20.
Hey, Dodito, you know how you were talking about how you haven't crit yet in this campaign? Remember at the very beginning when you said that there was a special thing that would happen when you crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna happen right now.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna roll damage.
Why does this always happen between us?
2d8.
Oh boy.
Great. We're just shitting around and this happens.
9 plus 5. It's 14.
Add an extra 5 to that.
19.
You intend for this attack to be
Like
just a little silly punch, hee hee.
We're just joking, or we're just little tricksters, aren't we?
And, you know, you don't want to, hold back all that much.
Yeah.
You bring out your usual, what you consider gauntlets, essentially. These dual pistols.
You pistol with me.
However, you might have grabbed it a specific way or one or another because you felt a mini explosion appear at the end of one of the
You fucking fired your gun at me?
and you see that as you punch, you hear as the revolver. Sorry, I said pistol earlier. It's a revolver. Fires.
So how much damage is it?
19.
19 total?
It's not the total.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What's your max HP, by the way?
It's at 35. I
You
was
want to
at
roll a d20 for me?
me.
Yeah.
I rolled. By the way, I was at 33 before.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh God, yeah. 14.
Okay. Let me check something real quick.
Okay.
I mean, you gave me permission to punch you.
Yeah.
That's your first
I thought we
mistake.
were having fun. We were just japing around like a bunch of good pals. And you shot me. You shot me in the fucking chest.
I didn't.
Point blank.
So, Dudo, what damage type would you say this would have been? I was gonna say bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's a bludgeoning.
It's like a little
Okay.
bit of piercing.
Okay. For bludgeoning. Okay. You rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Where do you think you would have hit?
I'm sitting down right now.
Where would you have hit?
Like-
Elroy.
Like a birthday punch on the arm.
Okay. On the arm, you see that. You see that this specific injury has led to a almost severe bruising to occur, or less severe bruising.
There's a bullet on me.
Bruising, yes, but it's also because of that exact thing, the bullet. It's kind of like a festering wound.
What the fuck?
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 1 every 24 hours. The wound persists.
What?
If your hit point max drops to 0, you die. The wound heals if you receive any magical healing. Alternatively, someone can tend to the wound and make a DC 15 medicine check once every 24 hours. After 10 successes, the wound heals.
What disease did you just give me?
Dodito doesn't know what happened. I don't know. Dodito didn't know that his guns could do that.
Wait, it's a poison?
It's not a poison. It's just a festering wound.
Oh my god.
Alejandra, can you?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, come here. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta get over there.
Yes. And so I'm gonna do second level cure wounds. Oh my god.
Please.
We're also gonna do. I have 2 spell slots too. Okay. 2d8 plus 1. So that's gonna be.
Sorry.
Beep 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 beep.
Dodito thinks if you weren't so tough, then
11.
Use 11 for hit points.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! Hit point.
Is the wound healed now?
Yeah, it heals up pretty well.
Okay.
What the hell?
Here, I'm gonna cast Goodberry. And I'm gonna give you all 10 of them. Each one gives you 1 HP.
Yay! Yes, please.
And
yes,
just
please.
it's not so much HP, just feel better. Here you
How
go.
many good berries do I get?
You get 10 little good berries.
Oh my god, 10. I'm gonna eat 4 of them.
Yeah.
What are your guys' perception bonuses, by the way?
Perception bonus.
Passive perception or perception bonus?
Passive perception.
Passive 11.
11,
14.
14. Okay.
what's your passive perception?
My passive perception, 18.
Okay. Cool. With an 18, I was gonna say that your passive perception, you're able to look at. I'll say anybody who got Oh, actually, this is only Elroy. You are able to see that the wound is healing very, very well. Good job.
Yay!
But the bullet also has pierced a small hole into one of your beds.
Our bed?
One of the beds.
Yeah, it went through my arm and hit the bed behind me.
Is it like
Stuff. It's like
in the wood, in the mattress? In a
In the
pillow?
wood.
Oh, it's just like a.
Little hard to get out, but it's okay.
It's fine. I'm going to bed now.
Sorry.
I think I'm just gonna get like on the couch and just like
We have a couch.
yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, I'll be on the floor. I just turn around and just lie down.
I'm sorry.
Why would you do that?
Dodito is sorry.
Why'd you need to bring out the guns? Why would you do that? We're inside the house.
Dodito can't punch without his guns with lefty and righty.
Oh, you're holding
I'm
them
gonna try to
back.
just pry the bullet out.
The wood? Yeah, you can easily do that. It's just a quick little,
Is it like a big mark, a little mark?
pretty decent mark.
I'm gonna put a garnet inside the hole.
A tiny, tiny garnet.
All better.
Yeah.
And
So we go. It's like
I'm gonna, I guess I'll go to bed.
It's bedtime. Go to bed, everyone.
Okay.
We have minds to look at in the morning.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom save as everybody goes to sleep.
Everybody?
Everybody.
No. No advantage, right?
Nope,
you
no
want
advantage.
that?
You already
It doesn't
succeeded on
count.
anything. This is
Nat
different.
20 plus 1.
Nat 20 plus 1. Okay.
I got a 23.
What is this?
23?
Wisdom?
19 plus 4.
Wisdom save?
All right.
Or wisdom save. Yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
9.
9. Okay.
Bro is so dead.
As you guys head to sleep, with a nat 20 and a 24, you guys are able to sleep relatively soundly.
Bad day for you, huh?
Bad day. We couldn't get into the mines. Got exploded on.
Got
Got shot. Wasn't even by an enemy. Was by my friend. Having a bit of an existential crisis. You know how it is.
Let me find something real quick. Okay. You guys each fall asleep. Dodito, you sleep snug as a bug under a rug. Alejandra, for the most part, you're okay. Elroy. Your mind begins to rush a little bit. And I need you to make me one Constitution save.
Con save. Con save. Take these out. That would be a 14.
Okay. With a 14. Okay.
Yeah.
You, as you're falling asleep, you feel like you have this almost waking dream or potentially waking nightmare as these lights shine down on your head and you can't make heads or tails about who's in front of you. However, you see this image of these almost, you can only imagine them as doctors maybe talking in some sort of language you fully can't understand. It just sounds like wah 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 wah. And you feel as though you're on an operating table, almost.
Yeah.
But you're fully awake and conscious the entire time.
Yep.
And you, well, the only thing you can smell, it's almost like a sleep paralysis where you can't move anything but your eyes. And you feel trapped as this stench of maybe some sort of machinery or gasoline or some sort of heavy, this heavy, like strong odor hits your nose until you can't smell anything anymore. And then just like that, wake up.
I look out the window. What time is it dark still?
It's pretty dark still. It's probably middle of the night.
I think I probably like look around to see if either Alejandra or Dodito are nearby, but I think they're both gone to bed. And then I think I both edge off the glove that on my burnt hand, and then also like take a closer look at the bullet wound, and just kind of really take in the fact of how my skin has changed. And just how it doesn't feel like it fits right anymore, and how it seemed to... And now I'm looking at like the patch in my skin where it seems to reveal something else underneath, and I kind of pick at it slightly. And I'm like sitting at the table now, like across from the egg, and like almost kind of unconsciously picking at it and peeling away more skin until I can see what's underneath. And then I suddenly get a feeling of terrible wrongness, and I put the glove back on.
Go ahead and give me a... It's just a regular D20.
9.
With a 9, even though you're stumbling about and you're able to kind of look at yourself, maybe it's the way that you carried yourself or when you had a big gasp as you woke up, but Dodito and Alejandra, you both kind of start to stir awake a little bit as you see Elroy is looking deeply at the wounds of today.
Sorry for punching you yesterday.
Elroy?
Like I very much, like very sneakily just kind of shove my hand under my own, like I'm sitting on my hand now. Yeah. It's no big deal.
Could I see the hand?
Why?
To check if it's clearing up. If I need to do another cure wounds.
No, I mean, like, it's nothing like a good sleep couldn't fix. As I'm sorry for worrying you guys. And I start like trying to push past them to get back to the room.
I have a balm. Can I at least layer it on before you go to bed?
I don't think it's anything a balm will really help with.
Does Elroy look different?
No?
You asking me?
Yeah.
In what way?
Like skin color or like physical appearance?
Investigation check, I guess? Or perception? Whichever word.
Perception. Not one.
You're still a little too sleepy. It's okay.
I guess. Can I guess perceive it or like insight? Maybe is this like an emotional thing or a physical pain thing?
You can go either insight or perception for this, I'll say.
Neither are great. Okay. 18.
With an 18, I'll say you're able to probably see that a little bit past the veil. What do you think an 18 would get them?
You can tell that it's a little bit of both, but more so on the emotional side. like it's clearly not a terrible wound, but it's something that makes Elroy on edge. And more so than you've seen before.
I guess I like go sit in front of you, or you're not sitting. Wait, no, you are at the table. I want to like pull up a chair and like sit in front of you, like, Elroy, and I look at the wounds. I don't know if it's not a bomb. Can I try cure wounds again?
Well, it's like, you know, I don't think cure wounds would do anything, and you don't need to waste the spells.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, let's go to sleep. Let's go, awesome. And I just start walking away very fast.
Can buy block? Okay, buy block.
Okay, hi.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Hi.
Okay, Elroy. Does maybe wounds bother you?
Like in the same way that getting shot in the shoulder would, you know,
Sorry.
bother anybody.
Um,
Like, you know, like what the hell, to be entirely honest. And then, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. We've got more interesting things happening than one dusty old wound.
can I make sure to cure it before you go to bed? If
You're not gonna give up on this, are you?
no.
I'm so sleepy.
Okay, but you can. Just don't
I don't
make a
think
big deal out of it or anything, okay? Just don't. It's fine. And I I kind of huddle in, like really, really close to Alejandra, like huddle, like very close. No, it's just that, like, so I can hunch around myself. So I'm like in a cocoon, and I tug off the glove and show it to her, the palm up.
Okay.
You see, the soup would have probably burnt skin before, yes. And you knew you were cooking it decently hot, as you should. But this seemed to have a lasting effect on Elroy. Not just in the same way that a normal person would have maybe first or second degree burns, but the skin itself seems to be almost like piecing away, burning off. And underneath lies almost like a second layer of a person. Not necessarily a skeleton or muscle, more firm
He's molting.
and cold, like metal. You would think it's a prosthetic at first, but it moves too cleanly for it to be something like that. You've seen prosthetics. This doesn't look anything like that exactly. Maybe something a little more.
So in the palm of the hand.
Seems like the skin itself was merely, well, would you like to explain?
Yeah, it's like the skin was kind of plastered or stretched over in a way, and with the burn, like it created a hole that began to kind of piece away when I would flex my hand, and then I picked at it a bit, so now it's grown even bigger, and you can see whirring. You can slightly hear if you listen to it close enough. If you stopped breathing for a second, you could almost hear the whirring and clinks of machinery underneath.
Okay. Calm, cool, collecting.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we are.
like
We're calm.
I'm
We're
just
calm.
seeing this
Yeah,
very
we're just calm and normal. It's fine.
kind of freaking out inside
No,
because
yes, you're fine.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I put the glove on. Yeah.
I just wanna
Yeah.
I wanna ask us this.
Yeah.
You knew like born or new development?
Question.
Okay, have you seen this before and it's not
No, I haven't seen it before. Yeah. Like,
oh
You wanna roll a?
no, I haven't seen it before.
what am I rolling?
Dorito, you're kind of hearing this a little bit. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Me.
Yes.
History.
History or just straight intelligence?
Neither is better. 9.
Okay.
You can hear me being distressed.
It sounds distressed, but I'd say with a 9, despite getting low, you know that maybe not exactly the same level of humanoid, but there are people who are kind of like this, maybe, but you kind of thought it was just a myth.
Do I know the name of these kinds of people?
With a 9, no, you can't recall.
Yeah, it's like it's normal. Probably fine. It's cool. It's fine.
It's not growing? It's not growing?
Growing. No.
Like it's not like you feel it all of a sudden growing it seems to
No. I've felt this way for as long as I can remember, but just never seen it quite so visually.
oh
It's like it's whatever. Chill. It's fine.
okay, then it's
Deep inhale. And then I stop breathing for like a minute.
Alejandro, do you know anything about these people?
You'd probably know them as like metal people, probably.
Hmm?
You'd probably know them as like the metal people,
The
maybe.
middle people?
what
Want to roll a history check?
yeah. I mean I've lived a long life, but I don't know the 5.
Okay.
I'm not as
You guys have inspiration points, by the way, if you ever want to
inspiration
use them.
points.
I'll use
What'd
an
I do?
inspiration.
You guys, I was more surprised that you guys just don't use them
I
ever.
forgot.
I
Low-key.
knew.
We're getting these inspirations and we don't use them.
Inspiration to
Don't take
reroll,
it.
right?
Yeah, to reroll.
11.
12.
So you actually got past DC 10, shockingly.
Wow.
You will recognize the metal people. It's a little more on the rare side, but it's not necessarily uncommon. Usually they're not necessarily built or made in the same way that Elroy probably is, or was, or however you'd like to say. But you know these metal people as probably something similar to a Warforged.
So like Freddy Fazbear.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Something like an animatronic.
Yo,
Sorry.
okay. Got fucking
Ah.
5 minutes.
Oh. And here I thought.
Big deal. What?
Oh, I thought, I don't know, like as if metal was great, but we know it's
Wait, is
not what to be
Elroy?
concerned about.
Is Elroy a robot?
That's a good question. I'm wondering that takes me to question.
How would you just like?
Do you have a charging hole?
Okay,
I
that seems-
don't necessarily. I've been sleeping
Can
more or
Dodito
less.
put a stone in your port?
I
Let's
don't
Cyber
have
card?
a port. You are not allowed to put anything in me right now.
Okay.
any person.
No!
Any person.
No!
Sorry, was it a bad idea
I'm
for
a
Dodito to ask for it?
Fleshy, generally, as most people are, except for my hand and a little bit of my arm because you shot me. But like, other than that,
Oh yeah, I thought this was like some acid like growing inside like some parasite. This is normal. But
So, are you guys?
are you wary of how it looks, or maybe other things? It seems something internal.
Just, I've had a feeling that something might be up with me for a while.
Is Dodito a robot? I'll try to pick at my skin.
It's just scales.
Go ahead and just roll sleight of hand.
It's just, it's just,
16.
Scales.
Take 4 piercing damage. You scratch yourself a little bit. But you bleed, and it feels like scales.
Hey, Dodito is not a robot.
Yeah. I had a feeling something was up. I could eat, but I don't really have to.
Oh.
So, like, it's kind of just like a waste of money for me.
Oh.
I don't have to sleep, but I do, so, it's not kind of weird that I'm up all night. It's just like a couple weird things that's been happening to me ever since,
Ever since?
Yeah, well, my parents say there was an accident back at home, and, I don't look exactly the same as I used to, but that it's supposed to be okay. Like, there's childhood photos of me, and they don't look exactly like me, or, well, one does, and hasn't exactly changed since then. It's kind of weird. Don't age. Thought that was just a half-elf thing, but longevity.
How old are you?
Well, supposedly.
Are you older than Grandma?
Oh, no. At least I don't think so. I doubt it. I'm supposed to be 19 or so. 20? I don't really remember. Stop kind of...
Dodito can't count that high. Dodito
Yeah.
doesn't have enough fingers.
Exactly. It's just, my parents always said that it was fine and didn't make me any less their kid.
Do you feel fine?
I mean, I do, technically speaking. Just everything always felt weird.
Do
Got
robots
no-
have to go to the bathroom?
No.
Oh. So, when Elroy eats food, Dodito is wondering where it goes.
It's a good question. I don't think about it. It just goes. Yeah.
Are you trying to keep this a secret?
Well, it's not really a secret so much as a quirk. Or I didn't really know. I mean, I had suspicions. Of course,
Okay.
with the not eating, and then not needing to breathe, and then not contracting diseases, and then not sleeping, and then no memories.
You don't have memories?
I have memories. It's, after, 7 years ago. I didn't really have anything before that. History's interesting. That's, there's always something left behind. Always some kind of clue or mystery to solve and unravel. There's always some hint left behind of how things used to be. But, as much as you search, you can't really
Does Elroy
ever go
think
back to
if
that.
Elroy got a metal horse, that'd be better?
Where are you gonna find a metal horse?
The metal horse factory.
Good idea. We'll stop there later.
Okay.
But listen, it's doesn't really change anything. And
Is it like midnight still?
It's probably midnight, yeah. I'd say it's midnight. I will say... Actually, no. You'd probably... Hold on.
hold off on this.
Okay. Over your guys' talking, you're hearing cracking.
I turn around. Is the egg hatching?
you all know this egg feeds off of emotion.
Because I have this whole breakdown.
With enough emotion, and with enough baubles of emotion, you see that it begins to hatch. And thanks to your guys' acceptance, for the most part, and understanding,
For the most part.
it seems to be a good egg.
My good, my child.
You see a small little snake begins to peer out.
I accept, I just don't understand.
The egg?
Yeah, why are we cooking it?
Wait, so can we can
You can have the shell now if you want to eat the shell.
You can chow down on the shell. It tastes like rocks. It tastes like the gems, actually.
Does it give me special scarlet powers?
No, it hurts your teeth.
Okay.
I pulled the snake.
Oh.
I deliberately pulled the snake out so Dodito can chow down on the egg.
You pull the snake out. It seems to have. It seems to enjoy your presence, but you see it's trying to slither over to Dodito.
Oh yeah. I mean, he is a reptile, so I'll let him go.
Okay, it slithers over to you, Dodito, as you're trying to chow down on its eggshells. Snakes actually do this. They do eat their own eggshells sometimes. It's also tries to chow down on its eggshells as well.
Oh yeah.
You are
a
now
meal.
bonding, funnily enough.
A hearty meal together.
Baby's first meal.
Oh my god.
I'll take off a piece of the shell and feed it to him.
Dodito, you have you feel a sense of accomplishment in a way.
Yay! Yay!
This whole time you've been earning treasures and getting all this,
Just look at my son.
these little baubles and everything, and
Dad.
you were always trying to get this
Parental love.
daddy figure in your head to get to a certain point, but now reaching this level and seeing what is essentially an adoptive, not really an adoptive yet, you just met the thing for like the first 2 minutes, but it seems to be taking a liking to you in a similar way that you know you took a liking to your dragon. Some semblance of accomplishment. You're not quite sure why.
I'll take off a piece of the egg, another piece, and feed it to him.
You feed it, and it seems to enjoy it as it eats straight from your hand. And you all can spend the night.
Dodito is not going to eat the egg anymore.
Through compassion,
He's
he learned
grown.
the true spirit of Christmas.
And with that, you each, all for being wonderful role players, you each get an inspiration point. You all level up.
Yay! I had an emotional heart-to-heart so crazy it leveled me up.
You guys grew as people.
I have wings now.
Yeah.
What's up?
You grew as people, and over the next few hours of the night, in between sleeping, talking about what needs to be talked about, and working through whatever, you prepare for the day as you have grown as people, and as we end our session with you guys hopefully now. You guys are level, what is it, 6 now?
Yep.
Yes.
You guys are level 6, and hopefully we'll be able to see everybody again for the final session of the campaign, where they'll be able to see that storm that may or may not be a brewing. But with that, that's where we'll end our session. Thank you all so much for watching. We're really happy to see you guys all here, and we'll hopefully be able to see more of our players for their final outing before the next semester, the next school year. Thank you so
Join
much.
us on MySpace, Instagram. Well, Instagram for real.
Instagram for real.
Instagram
YouTube.
for real. YouTube for real. Twitch for real.
Twitch for real. Skype.
And then We have Skype.
No.
Do we have a Skype? No.
Join us on our LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Go to
LinkedIn.
Jose's LinkedIn profile.
Oh,
Hire this guy.
No. Anyways, bye-bye. Bye.